internet friends, sit back, relax. I'm Ryan. I am a session and commercial player and all around gear junkie, and this is my studio. Tonight we are checking out something that I'm super excited about. This is the Karma Amps Machine Shop. Now, this is two different overdrive circuits that you can blend or stack. It's very nice. It was designed by Greg Droman, who is kind of a legend. He is a mixing engineer. He's a recording engineer. He's a producer. He's a guitar player. He's worked with the likes of Fleetwood Mac, Joe Walsh, Lionel Richie. The list goes on and on and on. And he knows how to make guitars sound good. And this pedal makes guitars sound good. So first thing I'm going to do here is run it down on a mix. And I will, of course, use it on all of the guitar tracks. But I will also be using it on Rhodes because there is an option on here to blend your clean signal with. And so I was able to just put a little bit of hair on that Rhodes and it sounded really, really nice. And then come on back here and we will dig deeper into the machine shop from Karma Amps. For sticking around. If you, like me, are a gear nerd who spends way too much time in your dark studio rather than being outside with normal human beings, then this is the place for you. Don't be a stranger. Please like, subscribe, comment below. I'm always interested in what you have to think, even when I disagree with you. All right, so tonight I'm going to be using this custom Clydesdale guitars that I just got. I ordered this, I spec'd it out a couple years ago and just got it yesterday, and it sounds absolutely amazing. I love it. I'm running into a Silktone amp. Silktone amp. That sounds like this. So the machine shop is essentially two different overdrive circuits. On one side, we have the ODR, which is a very faithful recreation of the Nobels ODR-10, which, you know, is kind of like the Nashville secret. And then we have the MTN, or Mountain as I'm calling it. I can't help myself, so I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm gonna call it Mountain a couple of times. The MTN is a very faithful recreation of the Ibanez MT-10. Very different overdrive circuits for sure. And you can use them separately. You can stack them. You can blend them together. It's just a wealth of sounds here. So let's start with the MTN. One of the things I really love about the MTN is that the EQ on there is very, very cool. So you can use it for rhythm stuff. You can scoop out those mids and use it for a really nice rhythm. We can scoop it even further. And this is good if you want to get that like edge of breakup thing going. And then, you can add those mids back in and get something just nasty. The ODR side. The ODR one was considered to be like the Nashville's secret for a long time. A lot of Nashville guys use this circuit, and I mean, deservedly so. It sounds really, really great. That sounds great. You can get that, again, you can get that really searing overdrive. You can also use it to get just a little bit of hair on your signal, and it sounds amazing no matter how you set it. So the magic here is blending and stacking these two together. So let's start with the stack order here is ODR into the MTN. We can change that and run the mountain into, or the MTN into the ODR. this, besides the stacking and changing the stacking order, is that you can blend the two together with the flip of the switch, and then you got this knob to blend between the two. I have the MTN set pretty bright with some scoop mids. And then I have the ODR set pretty dark. And the ODR, of course, has some inherent mids as well. And we go over to blend. There's a really cool boost in there, and you control that. There's actually a little knob here, and that is where you control the volume of the boost. But my goodness, when you get all three of those things going, right? You get the boost, you get the MTN, you get the ODR. Holy crap, very cool. You know, this is one of those pedals that is just kind of like, you're just gonna sound good no matter what. You really don't have to go hunting for the sweet spot or anything like that. Like, this pedal is the sweet spot. And I really enjoy pedals like this because it's just kind of like, you can concentrate on playing guitar, and believe me, I need to concentrate on playing guitar rather than thinking about how you're sounding in a mix or how you're sounding not in a mix. You know, I mean, like, it's just, you plug in, you sound like a pro. And that to me is great. Just absolutely great. So Greg, thanks for sending this over for me to check out. I absolutely adore it. And as always, thank you guys for the privilege of your time.